Close encounters with whales are becoming more common. Our cameras and our courage take us ever closer to these giants of the deep. We watch from kayaks. We watch from small boats. We watch from the water itself. Videos show creatures of immense size moving with gentle grace. They seem curious. They seem playful. A humpback whale surfaces near a paddleboarder, its great eye regarding the tiny human. A pod of orcas swims alongside a tourist vessel. These moments feel like a bridge between two worlds. But the ocean is a realm of immense power. A single, unplanned moment can erase the line between wonder and terror forever. Imagine you are floating on the surface of the sea. The water is cool, the sun is warm. Below you, a shadow grows. It is a sperm whale, rising from the depths to feed. Its massive head breaks the surface, its cavernous mouth opens wide, a dark cave in the sunlit water. You are directly in its path. In a fraction of a second, the world is a rush of water and closing jaws. You are pulled into the darkness. You have been swallowed by a whale. This is a chilling thought. It is also a question we can explore, using what we know about the natural world. The answer is dark, and the story it tells is very, very short. The first and most important thing to understand is that not all whales can swallow a person. The largest animal on our planet is the blue whale. It can grow longer than 3 school buses. Its heart is the size of a small car. The blue whale's diet consists almost entirely of krill, tiny, shrimp-like creatures. To eat them, the whale's throat does not need to be large. In fact, a blue whale's esophagus is only about the size of a dinner plate. A human simply could not pass through. The same is true for many other great whales like the humpback, the fin whale. They are baleen whales. Instead of teeth, they have long plates that filter prey from water. They take in enormous mouthfuls of water, then use their tongue to push it out through baleen. If a humpback were to accidentally take a person into its mouth, its instinct would be to spit them out. It cannot swallow them. There is, however, one great whale that is different. This is the sperm whale. The sperm whale is a toothed whale, an apex predator of the deep ocean. It is built to hunt and consume very large prey, primarily squid, including the giant squid. Its throat is wide and muscular. Are easily large enough for a person to pass through. The sperm whale could, in theory, swallow a human whole. So if we are to continue this journey, it must be inside a sperm whale. The moment the whale's jaws close, your world shrinks to utter blackness. The sound of the ocean is gone, replaced by a rushing, sloshing roar. You are submerged in a flood of seawater the whale has gulped down along with you. Cold, alive with fish, squid, other marine life. The sheer volume of water is overwhelming. It fills your ears, your nose, tries to force its way into your lungs. Your first instinct is to hold your breath. The whale's tongue is a colossal muscle, pushing the mass of water and food toward the back of its throat. You are tumbled and turned like a piece of driftwood. Smooth, muscular walls offer no purchase. You might feel the hard, conical teeth. They are not for chewing. They grasp struggling prey. Then you slip into the throat. The muscular tube contracts around you, peristalsis, the same action that moves food down your own throat. But here, the scale is terrifying. The tube squeezes and pushes you downward. Pressure increases with each contraction, from the closing of the mouth to entering the stomach, only seconds. While the pressure is crushing you, another, more urgent crisis is unfolding. Your body needs oxygen. When you were plunged into the water inside the whale's mouth, you held your breath, but that can only last for so long. A healthy person might hold their breath for a minute, perhaps 2 if trained, but you're in extreme panic and physical stress. Inside the whale there's almost no breathable air. The stomach is filled with seawater, digestive fluids, methane gas from digestion. No fresh supply of oxygen. The air trapped in your lungs is all you have. Every second, your cells consume it. Carbon dioxide in your blood rises sharply, triggering a desperate urge to breathe. Your diaphragm spasms. Your throat burns. But inhaling would be fatal. Breathing in would fill your lungs with seawater or stomach fluids. Your body is caught in a terrible conflict. Need for air versus certain death if you inhale. After about 1 or 2 minutes, hypoxia begins to affect your brain. Confusion, blurred vision, loss of coordination. You'd be unable to think clearly. The terrifying reality fades into a disoriented haze. This is the start of losing consciousness. Your brain, starved of fuel, starts to shut down. Panic may subside into a dreamlike state. Within 3 to 5 minutes, you lose consciousness completely. Your body goes limp. The involuntary urge to breathe finally takes over, and your lungs fill with fluid. This is where survival becomes impossible. Even if rescued at this moment, brain damage would likely be severe and permanent. Suffocation is a silent, certain killer. Inside the whale, trapped in darkness and surrounded by fluid, it's the most likely immediate cause of death. You would simply fall asleep forever in the belly of the beast. That's how it would end. If, by some impossible chance, you survive the pressure and the lack of air for a few moments longer, a new danger would begin its work. A sperm whale's stomach contains powerful hydrochloric acid, optimized to break down the tough flesh and bones of its prey. The acidity is intense. It immediately attacks your skin, first burning, then blistering, then dissolving. This process is called chemical denaturation. Acid and enzymes break down the proteins that make up your tissues. Your clothes offer little protection and soon disintegrate. The acid would burn your eyes, causing blindness and damage any exposed part of your body. If moved from the first muscular stomach to the second, chemical digestion intensifies. Potent acids, warmth around 37 degrees Celsius accelerating reactions. Crushing pressure, heat, and powerful acid create an environment purpose-built to obliterate organic matter. A biological furnace. It is the process by which the whale turns you from a foreign object into sustenance. In the food chain, energy is transferred. This acidic breakdown is the final stage of your journey. There is no coming back from this. Your physical form would cease to exist. Amidst the grim science, there is one famous story that offers a sliver of a different outcome. It is the tale of a whaler named James Bartley, said to have taken place in 1891 near the Falkland Islands. During a hunt, a massive sperm whale capsized a boat, and Bartley was presumed drowned. Later, when the crew cut open the whale, they reportedly found him inside, unconscious, but alive. His skin was said to be bleached by stomach acids. He was reportedly blind for a time, and deeply scarred. However, modern historians and scientists are highly skeptical. Crew lists show no James Bartley. A captain's wife called it a fabrication. Despite evidence it's a myth, the story endures, echoing ancient tales like Jonah, because it speaks to our hope for survival against impossible odds. But the scientific reality of suffocation, crushing pressure, and acid digestion makes Bartley's alleged survival profoundly unlikely. Almost certainly, it is just a tale. So, could anyone actually survive being swallowed by a whale? Based on everything we know about biology and physics, the honest answer is almost certainly no. There are too many lethal forces at work, all at the same time. Survival would require not one miracle, but a chain of them. Let us consider the timeline. You have at most a few minutes before you lose consciousness from lack of oxygen. This is the most critical window. A rescue would have to be almost instantaneous. The whale would need to be captured and killed immediately. The crew would have to know exactly where you were inside the animal. They would have to cut through meters of blubber and muscle to reach the stomach, a process that takes hours, not minutes. On a rolling ship at sea, this is simply not realistic. For all practical purposes, impossible. Even if pulled out alive, severe crush injuries, lungs likely filled with fluid, skin burned by acid, and, most critically, severe oxygen deprivation. Brain damage begins after only a few minutes without oxygen and is often irreversible. We must respect the truth of the natural world, a world of cause and effect. A sperm whale is magnificent and intelligent, but also a highly efficient predator. Its digestive system is a marvel of evolution, perfectly designed for its purpose. The chances of survival are effectively zero. The ocean is not our world. We are privileged guests here. When we enter the water, swim, dive, sail, we enter a realm with ancient laws. Give whales space. Observe from a safe and respectful distance. If you are ever near a great whale, resist the urge to get closer. If you're on a boat, slow down or go neutral. If in the water, remain calm and still, and let it pass. An animal weighing 50 tons does not need to be hostile to be dangerous. The world beneath the waves is full of wonder. Whales are messengers from a deep and ancient world. To see one is a gift. Let their presence remind you of nature's vastness. Do so wisely. Keep your distance. Stay aware. The line between a magical experience and a tragedy is thin, drawn by caution, knowledge, and humility. Treat the ocean and its inhabitants with reverence, and you will stay safe. The greatest wonder is watching from a distance, then returning home to tell the story. If this made you think twice, hit subscribe. Next week, what if you fell into a volcano?